And we are live.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone. Just give me a second here, because I'm gonna retweet our boys at Team Chaos Productions, which is us. I don't know why I said we're our boys. To the Virtual Ball Boys account to make sure that anyone following there knows. Oh no, what's happening? Every time I go to tag hashtag football, I go to hashtag foot, and it starts recommending I finish it with foot fetish nation, and foot fetish love, and so on. Oh no. Oh
no.
my goodness gracious. Well, we'd have a very interesting community following us, and
I don't think that's what the case is.
no,
But
not at all.
glad we get to start out our okay, we went from 4 to 3 viewers. So
There you go. We've attracted the wide audience that we wanted.
shoutouts to Taper Jacob, feet for the modern gentleman.
Exactly.
Coach of the Brainerd Paladins right there.
All right. I believe that tweet should work out perfectly. All right. Welcome, everyone. We are we finally are back. Apologies for the longer absence than expected. Just other life things happen. But week 2 is here, and
aren't you gonna introduce us?
Oh, that's right. My name's Chris, and joined with me is Executioner Matt.
Is that what I am?
I saw executive. Oh, I saw executioner and then executive, but I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with executioner. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing good. One day Virginia and West Virginia will combine to make one big Virginia.
Okay, I do know this reference, but where is this from? I forget it.
Gabe is reacting to this. I want to see if Walsh knows.
I know, but I've heard it before. Jesus Christ.
I've heard it too, and I forget. Is that Odd Parents? Yeah.
No.
Really? Wait.
That's North and South Dakota.
Oh, one
Yeah.
big Dakota.
Exactly, yeah.
That was the principle.
Now we only have 49 states. It is not Futurama. It is fucking iCarly.
Seriously?
Really?
It is an episode where Jim Parsons guest stars
Huh.
as a fellow patient at the mental hospital that Sam has gone to.
Jesus, I have no memory of that whatsoever.
It was not a great storyline, because the reason Sam checked herself in was because she was dating Freddie and thought that was worthy of that. Not a great look.
Can see the problematic nature of it.
Yeah.
But as you've already heard his voice, our good buddy Gabe has joined us. How you doing, Gabe?
I'm good. How are you? I'm good. It's a one big Dakota.
That just reminds me, with depending on how this goes, how this league goes and everything, we are one of the things that we were looking into for a season 2 of Virtual Ball Boys Football League is cartoon characters. And I'm sure.
Oh shit!
Oh, thanks, Walsh.
and Walsh has also joined us. I was gonna get to that part, but I hope you guys have the principal from Fairly Odd Parents high on your draft order.
Random ass background character.
I remember her name for some reason. Waxelplax.
Yeah.
Yes, I just finished watching the Fairy Odd Parents Schools Out musical special.
Hell yeah, that was
Probably
that was
10
great.
minutes ago.
Really, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's so good.
I remember that being one of the best. That special, and then the TV special,
Channel Chasers.
the Channel Chasers was so good, man. So freaking good.
It's
Yeah.
almost like when you take creative inspiration from other people and don't try to do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
You come up with better television, and then you don't get Tough Puppy.
Right.
Tough Puppy wasn't as bad as Bunsen is a Beast, though.
No, Bunsen as a Beast was really bad.
Yeah.
Tough Puppy had some moments.
I'm not even gonna say it. I only like Tough Puppy for one reason.
We understand. We understand that game.
Oh my god, guys. Jerry Trainor's in the hospital with a broken back from carrying both iCarly and Tough Puppy.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's
Jerry Trainer deserved better.
What did he
Jerry
get? Like
Trainor
a
earned his checks.
he got like a Nick and Night show, right?
He got a sitcom that I think literally aired for 4 episodes because it wasn't that good.
Huh. Yeah. Well, that's that. But yeah, he does deserve better. And also yes. And whilst you are here, how are you doing today?
He muted himself.
Doing all right.
Okay.
Currently at work, so I might more comment in
Oh god.
chat.
And turned into a robot.
He has turned into robot, but my guess is that you are gonna probably be hard. You're gonna be muted for most of this.
Thing I probably have to. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. I kept on hearing you trying to talk in the meantime, but yes. Okay. There you go. All right. Perfect. All right. Welcome everyone. So let's get to today's slates. So we have 2 battles of undefeated teams gonna be happening in the second game and the fourth game. We also have battles between winless teams in the first and third game. So at the end, we'll have 2 teams that are undefeated, 2 teams that are winless, and 4 teams that are perfectly at 500. It's gonna be a good.
Is so satisfying.
It is. It's gonna be a nice even standings. It's gonna be beautiful.
God,
Hey.
if I somehow predicted the future and then at the end of week 3 we get like 2 3-0s, we get 2 1-1s, 2 1-2s, and then 2 0-3s. If I did that like months ago, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
There you go.
completely split.
It works out perfectly. I'm excited for this. We'll see. Last time, the road teams reigned supreme, and
Yes.
we will see how it rolls out this time. I'm ready where you are.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready. Let's do it. The first game is the Anaconda Mountaineers at the Weatherford Sheriffs, and as just a quick reminder, this is the slate of Anaconda Mountaineer roster people. And this is the Weatherford roster. I screwed up the way to say what the Anaconda roster was, so I made it a lot more smoother with Weatherford. So there you go. All right. And as per usual, Matt is going to play the road team. I'm going to play the home team.
Yes.
Do we want to flip a coin again to determine who goes first for basically the rest of this whole show?
Sure.
I will go to Google flip a coin.
Because regular coins don't exist.
All right, call heads or tails.
I'm obviously going to call tails. I
Well,
always call tails.
you got tails. So what
Okay.
would you like to start or not?
I would love to start.
Start things off, my friend. You are going on offense here. So the Weatherford, so Anaconda Mountaineers starts on offense. They have a 2 on offense. Weatherford is a -6, and so we will re-explain how these games work if you are new to this in any way. But basically, the way the football games start, or just each drive starts, is that the team on offense, which for this one is going to be the Anaconda Mountaineers, will roll an offensive check, and the Weatherford Sheriffs will roll a defensive check, and you'll see the stats on the screen. Weatherford has a -6 for their defense. Offense is on Anaconda is 2. Go ahead and roll that zesty roll
let's
those
I
roll that dice footage.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying. I'm just trying today.
It's okay. So I got a 15 to start out for offense
Okay, and then
against your defense.
I'm gonna need to roll a natural 20 here, and that is a 2.
That's a 2. Okay, so I get advantage for my ball handling check, which is +8.
Right.
Which is your defense stat.
Which is once again -6.
That's gonna be a 16.
Okay. And that is an 11. Falls short.
All right. So that is a touchdown. So this is going to be it's going to be a pretty run heavy drive for the most part, handing off to Lydia. Lydia's gonna run it forward a few times. A nice pass to Yoshi, who gets tackled out of bounds by, let's say, Jill Valentine.
Okay.
Right before the end zone, and then a quick pass to Isabel will seal it off for a touchdown.
Okay. And so going to go for 2 here?
No, we're gonna go for the extra point.
Okay.
Yep. And we're gonna go with nil to kick off.
Okay.
And so that's gonna be a +3 for ball handling, and that makes it just barely, but it's a 12. It looks like it curves a little bit to the left, but ends up going in. It is 7-0 Anaconda.
Yeah. All right, there you go. So Anaconda takes the lead, and now Weatherford has the chance to respond. Weatherford has a 3 on offense versus the Anaconda -10, the worst defense in the league. All right.
It's not even close. Well, it is kind of close.
All right.
Phoenix City exists.
It is all right. So that is a 16 offensive check to start things off for the Weatherford Sheriffs.
And that's going to be an 8.
Okay.
Defense.
So that is a. Now I will roll for advantage, which is the ball handling stat, which is also a 3.
Some nice balance.
Ooh, that's only a 6.
Ooh,
You have a chance
that's
here.
6 versus a 7. Ooh.
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 Well
then.
Anaconda stops a touchdown.
Wow.
We love to see it. All right, so the Weatherford, Weatherford, I think that this starts out. The drive is well executed, but unfortunately, on 4th down at the goal line, Gengar is stuffed.
Ooh.
And that's thanks to defensive legends. Who on the Anaconda defense do you think?
Jigglypuff, of course.
Yeah, Jigglypuff just grows really big in size and just completely stops Gengar from passing. Does that work in the Pokemon universe? Does the fairy type stop the scary type, whatever it is?
Actually, Gengar well, you know what? No, because Jigglypuff is normal type, which is immune to ghost type.
There you go.
Poison type.
Right, but maybe the ghost part, he was using the ghost part, not the poison part.
Right.
I don't have to.
It
doesn't have to totally make sense.
Yeah, well,
Either way.
Yeah, we're just matching it to the universe. We're molding it.
Yeah.
I get it. All right. So, so 0's on the board for Weatherford. Anaconda. And just to explain it, how the drives work, there is 3 drives per quarter, and it basically goes back and forth between the teams. So this is the last drive of the first quarter. Anaconda Mountaineers get the second drive.
Let's do this. That is an 8.
Okay. And then that is a 12.
It's 12. Okay, so I get disadvantage on ball handling.
Yep.
Gotta take the worst roll. Thankfully, I still have a +8, so that's either a 14 or a 15. So 14.
That is a -3. So
-3.
you are good. Touchdown.
Yeah. Touchdown for Anaconda. So this is going to be a couple nice passes between Olrun and Isabel to get us downfield. And Chaz McFreely is actually going to take the ball, is looking in the end zone for some of these wide receivers, but finds a running opening instead, runs it on in, and Anaconda scores.
There you go.
And feeling good about the fact that we're up 2 scores, so we're going to just kick the field goal again, keep it safe.
Sure.
And Boomer's actually gonna come out for this one.
Okay.
See if both of our kickers can be successful today, and they cannot.
No.
So Boomer's going to miss, and that was a 5. So even if Nil kicked that one, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, Boomer's
So it is now.
gonna lose his kicking license like he lost his flying license.
Ooh.
That is lore that I'm building for Boomer. He longs for the days of flying, which is why he always wears a flight cap, or whatever. All right, so it is third, but still, regardless, it is
13-0 at the end of the first quarter.
There you go. And so now
But
the
we'll
start.
if Weatherford can get a stop, they will have some they will have opportunities to score and get back up.
Yes, indeedy. All right, this is the start of the second quarter now. Weatherford Sheriffs on offense start things off with a 19.
Ooh, very nice. That is a -6, so
Okay.
advantage on ball handling.
All right, and let's go again for the ball handling. That is a 22, and okay, so 22 is what you're gonna have to beat.
Versus a 6, so touchdown.
Touchdown, Weatherford Sheriffs. Okay. So I think for this one, I think that they're gonna throw it more on this drive because Gengar let them down. I think that you got all 3 wide receivers participate well on this drive, and I think that Crash will catch a 15-yard pass from Samus and spin some defenders off of him to get into the end zone for a touchdown. And our kicker is Joker,
Okay.
who has a 4 for the kicking stat. So I will roll with that and see what happens. And that is a 15. That is a successful kick.
Clean kick.
Right through the uprights. And now the score is 13-7.
Wonderful.
Next up, Anaconda's third drive.
Yep, and last drive for Anaconda of this half. And grab the right one. There'll be an offense of 6, so not great.
Okay. Well, I got a natural 1.
Okay, instant touchdown.
That is an instant touchdown. And also that is the start of our natural 1 counter for this game.
Yes.
If you're not familiar with how this works, natural 1, if we roll 3 natural 1s in a game, one of the players will go down with an injury, quote unquote, and we will remove them from the slate, which will change how the stats work a little bit, because each of the stats, how we form these stats, are through assigning individual stats to each of these characters. So by removing a player, it changes the stats. So that I'm actually gonna keep track of this one.
Yes.
That is the first one of this game. But yeah, so you got a touchdown though, and describe the action.
Jazargo on the offensive line makes an insane block, opening up the hole for Lydia to run through, and it was Jazargo who made that play. Lydia had the chance to run through, but that credit goes to Jazargo for making that hole wide enough.
Open wide.
Yep.
And then kick it in, or you gotta go for 2?
You know what? I'm gonna go for 2 because we feel bad about missing the last kick.
Okay.
So this is offense with disadvantage versus your defense, correct?
Yes.
All right. So I either get a 14 or a 3.
Well, that's a natural.
Nat 1.
That's a nat 1.
Nat 1, so it does not count. It fails.
It fails. Okay. So, but what did you attempt to do?
Okay. It's gonna be Chas McFreely had a nice QB sneak earlier, so he's gonna try to do the same thing, and he was stopped by.
The slime guy. I forget what the hell his name is. Zach. He's stopped by Zach.
Okay.
Zach just goops him and just really makes his life hell on that front. But regardless, it is now 19-7 for the Anaconda Mountaineers. All right, now the last drive of the first half, I should say. Here we go. That is a 6.
Still a very likely chance that this will succeed, because that's a 3.
Damn. Okay.
Versus my defense.
All right. So then we're gonna roll for advantage now. With the ball handling stat. All right, that is a 22.
All right, so I need a nat 20, which I do not get. That's
Okay. All right, Weatherford standing strong now. Let's see. Once again, Singed comes into the lineup, and no one wants anything to do with Singed. He's just a freak, and so he runs the ball. He stares. Fucking. Oh God, what's the guy from Mass Effect on this board? I forget what the
Commander Shepard.
No. A Grunt.
Sander Cohen.
Grunt. He stares Grunt in the face, like in his eyes almost, and like just creeps him the fuck out as he runs in as the Singe runs into the end zone untouched, and that is the score. I'm trying to think the math now. So, if I went for 2, it'd be 15. No, we'll just kick it for now. We'll kick it for now. Keep it easy.
Cool.
Joker will come out once again, and that is a dirty 20. That is a nice kick. So now the score will be 19-14. There you go.
All right, it's a close game.
Close
Between
game at the
two
end of the second
offensive
half.
teams. Yeah. Second quarter.
All right. Did you just comment Scorigami or Riot in the?
I did.
Okay. Thanks for interacting in the chat, Matt. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Yeah. So Anaconda Mountaineers, you're up.
Yeah. We are. That is a dirty 20
That is a dirtiest 20.
for my offense stat.
All right. And that is a -1.
Ooh.
So you're good. You got advantage.
Advantage. That's going to be either a 21 or a 25. So we'll go with 25.
Jesus Christ. And that is a dirty 1. You're good. You got it.
Got the touchdown. If anyone's wondering why we're saying dirty, it's so that the end result was 1, but the roll itself was not 1.
Yes. Yeah, it was a 7, but minus the 6, it was 1. All right, so you're now at 25. 25-14 is the score. Are you going to kick it or go for 2?
Give me just 1 second.
Sure. Take your time. This is. Actually, just describe the action first. I forgot to do
yeah,
that.
that's right. This is gonna be another wide receiver. Just really nice passes. A couple incompletes, but manages to get down to the end zone. A penalty actually from Wrecking Ball actually helped out with some of that yardage too.
Oh, okay. We need to talk to Wrecking Ball about that.
Yep. But a nice Commander Shepard pass to Yoshi. Yoshi tons the ball, brings it into his mouth, and I'm pretty sure we made this joke last week. But Yoshi, you just can't do that right now.
Yeah, no, we definitely made that joke, and we're gonna have to start finding Yoshi.
Yeah. No, it was with Kirby last time.
No, we did it with both of them last time. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
This is now we have reached the rule of threes.
Of mouthful.
This is the rule of threes now, and now we have to start fighting for this.
Finding other jokes.
Yes. What is
We're gonna kick.
You're gonna kick.
Nil's
okay.
gonna come out to kick since Nil kicked well the first time.
Yep.
But that's only an 8, so we're gonna miss. A lot of missed field goals for Anaconda's really opening the door for Weatherford here.
Yep. Yes, indeed. But it is still an 11-point game early in the third. Time for Weatherford to get one of 3 shots here to kind of catch up in this game.
They do need a stop. They will need a stop of Anaconda at least 1 point.
Yes, indeed. Okay. That's a 10.
That's a -9 and a nat 1.
That is a second. Okay, so that's your second nat 1.
That is my second nat 1.
Also, Jacob is yelling at you in the chat for attracting the wrong fandoms if you use the phrase Yoshi tongues the ball.
Oh no.
Which is very true.
That's true. You know what I meant, though. He sticks his tongue out. He goes, no.
Okay, okay, let's maybe not do the noises either. I don't know if I'm into that either. But all right. So that is a natural one. So that is an automatic touchdown. We have fun here. So let's say I think Wrecking Ball. I used Wrecking Ball a lot as a gadget weapon before. I know he's a defensive player, but you know what? We're bringing him out again. But this time, it's like on our own 20, and dude's just gonna fucking ball up and just roll and like run over people over and over again. Like there should be injuries, and luckily there isn't. But like, this is just an absolute destruction of this hamster that just rolls up everyone and Katamari style almost, and gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. So now it's 20. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go for 2 for this one. I'm gonna go for 2.
Yeah, I feel like you should.
So
which, given my defense stat, probably good idea.
You know, it helps. All right. Let's see. That is 22, but it's disadvantage. Okay, so 14. You have to be a 14.
All right. I do not. That's a 9.
That was close to a natural 20 where you could have beaten it, but
yep.
Yeah. So I think this is an easy one. Gengar redeems himself, goes into his ghostly form, and sneaks into the end zone for the touchdown or for the 2-point conversion. So now that is a 22. And that is a 3-point game. Weatherford needs to get a stop here, or at some point, to catch up to Anaconda.
Two more chances to get a stop for Weatherford here.
All right, end of the third quarter. It's the last drive of the third quarter here. Anaconda, you're up.
That is my third nat one.
Oh my goodness gracious! I was not even. You know what? I wasn't even prepared to change the freaking the stats here. So just give me a second. I'm gonna need to pull up the. But in the meantime, explain how this process works to the audience.
Yeah. Okay. So we got the third nat one on my team, which means that one of my players is going to go out with an injury. In order to determine that, we roll a D12. And then whichever player is in that position will be removed from the game. Will be their stats will be taken out as well. I just had it looked like a connection issue. I think I'm back now. So if I roboted it all,
no, you were good. I heard you the whole time.
Cool. So let's roll this 1d12.
Okay.
That's going to be 9, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We lose Jigglypuff.
Oh, God. No, not Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff fucking popped.
Jigglypuff popped. Oh, no.
That is so atrocious.
That's terrible. Why would you say that?
Because she's a balloon.
All right, so our stats... we now have a 5 on offense. Go all the way down to a -13 on defense and retain 8 in ball handling.
Whew. Wow. All right. So let me just update that for the picture here. Okay. And...
that did happen on the first play, so we do still need to make the ball handling check, but I will be at. Oh no, it's immediate stoppage, right?
I believe so. If you since you rolled a natural 1, I believe it's an immediate touchdown, or immediate stop. I think.
Immediate stop. Okay, so somehow Jigglypuff is in on this offensive play, and kind of just slips, stumbles, and I guess pops.
This is terrible canonically.
I really don't want that to be the case, but
just like how about like okay, Jigglypuff gets a scratch and it cannot recover from it for this game.
Jigglypuff is out of the game.
is out of the game. They spend the rest of the game putting Jigglypuff back together.
I mean, because she's the balloon Pokemon.
Yeah, no,
That doesn't make it okay.
no, you no. I mean, no, but he's right. He's right. It's just very traumatizing. All right, so then there we go. So Weatherford gets the stop, and it is 25-22. And all right, Weatherford is up. This is all right. So, okay, so this is the fourth quarter, correct?
Yep. Start of the fourth quarter. Weatherford gets 2 drives. Anaconda gets 1.
Okay, so there's an opportunity here for Weatherford. They just can't fuck it up. This is the first roll here. That is a 21.
All right, so considering I have a negative 13.
Yeah, nat
for my
20.
defensive stat now,
Nat
I need
20.
a nat 20, which I do not get.
Okay, that's a -8 with a 5 roll, so that's great. And then this is the ball handling. 21 again. You have to be 21 again.
Which I do not get. Roll the 10, -3.
All right, Weatherford takes the lead.
Comeback.
Is a comeback here. Let's see. Who do I want to pick for this one? Let's say. Oh, whoops! I'm looking at the Anaconda still. Let's go.
You haven't done anything with your wide receivers yet.
Yeah, well, no, I had Crash come through earlier. Yeah, this time, I think this time we're gonna have a fun little trick play here, where we have Gengar takes the staff, but just he has stubby arms, so he just hands it off to Tracer, who's running in the backfield, but Tracer's still behind the line of scrimmage, throws it to Lucio, and Lucio he brings it down for the touchdown. It was a 30-yard throw, a brilliant throw by Tracer, and ultimately that gives them the points. I am not going for 2. I am kicking it.
Okay.
In this instance. Oh, whoops. Oh god, I'm opening up programs by accident. I didn't mean to open. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to like keep track of like updating the score on over here.
Fine.
So it's 20. So 6 points is 28. Okay. And then I'll kick it for the extra point here. That is a 16. That is a successful kick. Joker is on a roll. He is 3 for 3 today.
Nice.
On kicks. And so now that is 29-25. Anaconda has one more shot to come back in this game here.
All right, so we need to score, and then Anaconda also needs to stop Weatherford.
Yes.
In the last play. So.
Yep.
Let's do this improved offensive roll.
That is what is on the line.
That will be a 24.
Damn. All right. Need a natural 20 here to save this day. It's not. That is a -2.
All right. So advantage with ball handling. We get another nat 1.
Okay. So add it to the counter, but that does not count.
Add it to the counter. But I still get advantage.
Correct.
So it doesn't count as a 1.
Yes.
And that's a 6. That's a 24 total.
Yes. All right. And that is just a 10. So you are good.
All right.
You scored.
All right. What score does that put me at?
That will put you at 31.
31. We're at 29. So it doesn't matter what I go for because the only way we can score is touchdowns. So I'll make it exciting and go for 2.
Okay.
Oh, for that touchdown play though.
Yes.
Let's see. Jigglypuff, since Jigglypuff unfortunately went down, they need to throw wide. So Yoshi catches the ball this time without Ton. since we've had a talking to.
Yoshi's gotten yelled at
Yep.
multiple times.
And then he avoids the defender by jumping up in the air and doing the flutter jump over them. Lands and then is able to run into the end zone.
Very nice.
Yoshi's a very good receiver for this team.
Yes, he is.
All right, and Chaz McFreely is going to come up for the QB sneak into the end zone. And that's either going to be a 9 or a dirty 20, so it's going to be a 9.
Yeah, you're good. That's a negative two.
All right,
you got
2-point conversion. Good. Chaz McFreely sneaks on in. Nice opening made by Grunt and Jazargo.
Okay. So that is 33-29. A 4-point game. Doesn't quite matter, though, because all Weatherford needs is a touchdown. The final drive of the final quarter of this game. Here we go.
All down to this.
All down to this. That is a 6. There's a chance.
Okay. There is a chance, because, I do have a minus 13 now.
Yes.
So that is a negative 2.
Okay, so then I got advantage. That is a natural 20.
That's a nat 20. Okay, so I think I need a nat 20 to counteract.
Well,
anyway.
I think a nat 20 is the automatic score, isn't it?
That's true. I just didn't know if both of us got nat 20s.
I mean, you could roll anyway,
Yeah. I didn't get it.
You got that.
Nat 1.
They got that one. All right. Well, regardless,
the defenders leave the field and just let you
yeah.
score.
Yeah. Weatherford. This time, I don't know how much of a creep. I never played. I haven't really played that much League, so if Singe is not really this much of a creep, I apologize, but I just want to kind of play on that trope a little bit. That he just looks insane, and this time he comes out and his weapons are even bigger than usual. And so it really creeps people out to the point that the Anaconda Mountaineers go running into their stadium, running into the bowels of the Kangaroo Stadium, and ultimately Singe just walks. He just kind of gently walks into into the end zone, and that is a touchdown. I don't really feel like needing to kick any extra point. I think Weatherford's going to be respectful and just take the points and go home. And so that final score is 35-33.
All right.
And that is your first game, ladies and gentlemen, 35-33. So Weatherford's Sheriffs get their first win of the year, and Anaconda Mountaineers fall to 0-2.
It's still early, folks. Anything can happen.
Indeed.
Early in the season, that is. This game, they already fucked it up.
All right. Next up is
Anaconda for 2 weeks in a row loses by 2 points.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that you keep track of the score stuff. I appreciate that. All right, next up is the East Chicago Blacksmiths at the Perth Amboy Privateers.
All right.
It's gonna be this should be an interesting one. This is the first of our 2 1-0 matchups. The last game of the day, Mansfield versus Brainerd will have another 1-0 matchup going up against each other. But this is the first of them. Very excited for this matchup. So since you started last time, I will kick things off first this time. Perth Amboy Privateers will start on offense. This is not, compared to last time, this is not a very offensively heavy game.
No, we have 2 relatively balanced teams where Perth Amboy has a big edge in ball handling.
Right.
My East I will be playing East Chicago, where our stats are 2 on offense, -1 defense, -1 ball handling.
Yes, if you guys have the stream open, you can see it's 2 -1 -1 versus -3 -3 and 6. All right. Here's my first offensive roll, And it is a nat 20.
It's a nat 20. There you go.
So that is an automatic touchdown for the Perth Amboy Privateers. Already getting started. Okay, so by the way, this is the Perth Amboy team. This is the East Chicago Blacksmiths team. But we start things off with the Perth Amboy Privateers. It's actually the Prince of Cosmos starts out with a short throw to Octodad. But Octodad just starts really goofily like stretching out his legs bit by bit to the end zone, but the defenders for East Chicago, they're trying to knock the ball out, but the ball is so suctioned into his tentacles that like it is making it very difficult for them to get the ball out, and he just waddles his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And we will kick it with the Wii Fit trainer here. Right. Just give me 1 second just to remind myself what that stat looks like. That is... The Wii Fit trainer has only a 2. Okay. For the kicking stat. Alright, here we go. Oh, whoops. Well, add an extra 2 to that. That is, regardless, that is a 21. Yeah. And that is a successful kick.
It's the most beautiful kick you've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, it is just straight down the middle. You know, just Wii Fit Trader looking as elegant as always. It is 7-0. Perth Amboy Privateers after the first drive. All right. East Chicago's first drive.
East Chicago is up with this nice +2 on offense. This is going to be an 18.
Okay, you got some hope here because -3. Yeah, that was a 12, so you got an advantage for this one.
Yeah, all right. So ball handling, I have a -1, but again, I do get advantage. That's going to be a 7 or a nat 1.
All right, so we start the kick. You have the most amazing luck.
Terrible luck today.
With the negative. Not today. Yeah. Not even today. It's been
just in general. Like,
like you win the games, which is good, but like the negative ones the natural ones that you get is just amazing to me.
Yeah. So go ahead and try to beat a 7 with your defense score for me.
Yeah. All right. There's a chance here. There's still a chance. But that's an 8. Oh, just barely. Just barely. The Perth Amboy Privateers step up and stop it.
Yeah.
Tell me what you were attempting to do on the offense, though, East Chicago.
We've been running, switching out between Toad and Waddle Dee to mix things up, but I think just one too many stoppings.
Yeah, just too many stoppings. That were happening. All of a sudden, Pyramid Head came in with his giant knife, and almost went to cut down these two adorable running backs. But luckily the knife was stopped, but it scared the offense off the field. So there you go. That stopped the whole thing from happening. All right. So 7-0 after the second drive. Let's go to Perth Amboy Privateers now for the end of the first quarter. Oh boy, that is a 0. Whew.
That was a 10. I was going to be like, well, I could get a -1.
There's a chance, but you pulled it out. You're all good.
Yep, got 10.
So now it's a
disadvantage for you.
Yep. Is that a nat 20?
Net
That's
20.
2 nat 20s in a row!
2 in a row!
Wow.
Same roll!
That's pretty stunning, but there you go.
We need to have a conversation about Dice Parser after this.
His Dice Parser absolutely just biased. Alright, so then all of a sudden it looked bad. It really did. The Prince of Cosmos was about to get hit by some defenders, but he gets the ball out, and the ball just like almost Katamari style is just spinning in the air, and it comes down in the hands of I know that she's not a receiver, but we're gonna use her as a receiver. Undyne comes down
Yeah.
with the catch in an unexpected play, but it is a 40-yard touchdown for Perth Amboy Privateers. We will kick it once again. And that is no good.
Okay.
That is no good. We fit Trainer a little sloppier on this one. Didn't do her stretches. This is it ultimately threw off the trajectory of that ball. So there you go. 13-0 is the score at the moment. So that is after the first quarter. East Chicago now starts out the second quarter with their second drive.
Yeah, let's do it. That is an offensive roll of 11.
Very nice. And that is an 8, so you're good.
All right. My ball handling is -1.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how this works out. That's going to be either a 13 or a 12. So 13.
Yeah, 11.
right.
Close rolls overall, but you got your first touchdown. Hit me
Yeah.
with the description of it.
Robin gets the ball at quarterback and is kind of chased around a little bit, waiting for time to get open, and throws the ball, lands it with Sable, who takes it in. It actually it lands in her quills, and they got to get a new football after this. Don't tell Tom Brady. But wait, what ball do they have? Oh no, they have Monokuma. So
Oh yeah,
fucking
that's right.
bear from Danganronpa.
Just
So he gets stuck in the quills. And she runs it in for the touchdown.
forget about I always forget about the characters. The balls for the characters.
The balls.
All right, so that is still a touchdown despite being stuck in the quills. What is your
We got Bayonetta. We're gonna kick it.
All right.
Of course we're gonna kick it. But that's a 7. Bayonetta, you did too much posing as you were going up for the ball that you didn't have time to set yourself to kick it in.
There you go.
Too much vogue.
Too much voguing, too much showing off. Accidentally kicks it with her arm. It just didn't make any sense. It was just really just absolutely not even doing proper kicking formation at all. Just all right, so that's 13. That's 13-6.
13-6.
And Perth Amboy will get the next. This is the final drive of the first half for Perth Amboy. Ooh, that's a 2. So you can definitely stop this here, or at least give me disadvantage for the ball handling.
That's a 5.
All right, so disadvantage it is. Oh, whoops! I meant to do the ball handling stat. My bad.
Oh.
And all right, so that's 13 both times.
And that is an 18 for me.
All right.
So we make a stop.
Yep. Perth Amboy is shut down. Yeah, the attempt was that Kirby was going to Kirby sucked the power of Empoleon and was going to almost like I don't know, is Empoleon like an ice Pokemon?
It's a water and steel.
Okay, so all right, so using like a water ability, Kirby was just gonna ride a wave into the end zone, but what defender stops him?
Inkling gets in the water,
Okay.
and rides along with it like in squid form, and then gets Kirby out of there.
Okay, stops.
I know
stops
Inklings can't go in water. Don't give me that look, Gabe. I'm trying to be creative.
Hey, look, you know the squids can you know, it's all liquid at the end of the day, you know.
You're a kid now. You're a squid now.
You're a kid, yeah. You're that's all. That's the song. All right. East Chicago Blacksmiths get the final drive now of the second half or the first half. Sorry, excuse me.
All right. Offense roll of 10.
Okay. And that's an 11,
All
so
right.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Do I have only one nat 1 roll for this game?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's only that
I
one
think
net
so.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. That's gonna be a 3 or an 8, so 3 with disadvantage.
Okay. That's a 16. That is a stop.
Ooh. All right. Toad forgets that he's playing football.
Toad his memory just wipes away.
Hello. Oh no.
He's just like he thinks that he's in Mario Party. He's just
because he sees Bowser, so it's like, oh, we're in Mario Party right now.
yeah. And
I forget which one of us is the host or the bad guy because the rules change every game.
right. Yeah, so like Toad just instead of going through Bowser to get to the end zone, Toad asks him if he wants to spend 10 coins on a star and really confuses Bowser, but ultimately
and then he gives the football to Bowser as if it were a star.
Yeah, and that's the turnover right there. And meanwhile, just fucking like the whole East Chicago Blacksmiths are just kind of like, what the like Robin just like what are you what what is happening? All right, so there you go. It's 13-6 into the half, and we get things started in the second half now with Perth Amboy looking to try to extend the lead here. 11.
All right. My defense is going to be 2.
Okay. So now with advantage. Oh wait, that's I keep on.
No, it's volume. Okay, so it's 19 or 21.
Okay, you did that real quick. Yep.
Against my defense, which is a 15. So.
Okay. So, okay, so there you go. That is. Wait, so that is successful. I'm forgetting now.
You were successful.
Okay, yeah, because I misdid the rules there, but okay,
That's
there you
good.
go. Perth Amboy is successful. I'm trying to think of how else. Okay, you know what? I have to bring your boy in. I gotta do Sly Cooper here.
Hell yeah.
He's going to he's actually gonna take it direct snap, and he is just the elusive kind. You know, he's just gonna bob and weave through and just like dodge every single defender that tries to take him down, and he just sneaks into the end zone in a great way. Also, Matt, are you just talking to yourself in the Twitch chat? Like, what is what is happening?
I'm trying to get some engagement up.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
But no one else is talking.
Well, it's all right. I've accepted this. I've accepted it.
How do you feel about my Toad voices?
Your tone voices are fine. I'm not like, it's not that I'm not. I don't think they're the worst thing in the world. I'm very I commend anyone that can even come even close at this point. All right, but yeah, so Sly Cooper gets it in. I'm just gonna kick it and not do anything insane here. That is a 19. That is a successful kick.
Very nice.
And the new score now is 20-6. All right.
East Chicago not doing great. Let's see if we can pull it back. It is the third quarter right now, right?
It is the third quarter. This is the first drive for them in the second half.
Yes. That's going to be my second nat 1.
Oh. My God.
So it's my second nat 1 of this game. However, I think this is my 7th overall.
I don't even know what to say, man.
For today.
I mean, it's an interception no matter what. So
no, it is.
Who's gonna throw this ball here?
Oh, it's gonna be Robin. Robin's been leading the team so far. Maybe we'll have a quarterback change after this interception. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. No, this is rough here. Yeah, Robin throws it right into the arms of one Zelda. Zelda is on playing defense because offensive line. I just consider being part of the defense as well.
That's fine.
Zelda basically like absolutely catches the ball and like decks Robin almost as they get down to like the 3-yard line or whatever.
Nice.
For a change of possession. Yeah, Zelda's a beast. All right.
Yeah.
So then that's the end of the East Chicago offensive drive. Now for Perth Amboy to maybe cement themselves here. That is only a 5, so opportunity.
I also got a 5, which means that no advantage, no disadvantage.
Yep.
Just straight up ball handling versus defense.
That is an 8.
That's an 18.
Damn, all right. Get a stop, though.
Make it stop.
All right, East Chicago gets the stop. Perth Amboy, they kept on doing. They were on the goal line, and then, like they ran it a few times with Kirby. Had Sly Cooper try to run it a few times, but every single time they were stopped.
Sakura made a great stop.
Yeah, Sakura. What happens is that Prince of Cosmos decides to take the ball for 4th down, and Sakura steps on him.
Oh no! Oh no!
He doesn't get injured. He's fine. It's just, that's how it happens. All right, so it's 20-6 going into the 4th quarter. Still not out of it. East Chicago's still not out of it, but they need to have 3 perfect sessions here.
3 perfect plays. Yep. All right.
East Chicago starts it out.
It's gonna be 12 to start us out.
Okay. I'm enjoying our scenarios today. Well, that's a nat 1.
Ooh,
so that's an automatic touchdown.
Right. Automatic touchdown, great. All right, Leon Kawada now in for quarterback. Actually takes it himself for like a 30-yard run, and then is able to find Pitt in the end zone. He throws a little bit high, but since Pitt has wings, he can just kind of hop up a lot more easily and grab it, take it down.
All right. Very nice. So East Chicago gets the score. What do you got to do now?
That puts us at 12.
Yes.
So if I'm at 13, that means that I need to do a touchdown plus an extra point. Where if I'm at 14, I can get a touchdown to go forward. So I'm gonna go for 2.
Go for 2. Okay. With disadvantage.
Yep. All right. So that's either gonna be 13 or a 16. So 13, pretty good.
That is a 1. You got it.
Okay. All right. So hand off to Waddle D since Toad fucked up earlier. Waddle D gets the ball and runs it on in. I like how we're blaming Toad for the scenario that we came up with.
Toad just keeps on screwing up.
Yep. So Waddle D gets in, arms. It's really poor football form. Like, you shouldn't have your arms like outstretched as you're running, holding the ball, especially trying to get in to make a 2-point conversion. But that's what Waddle D does.
And Naruto runs.
Yeah. Great, you made Gabe choke on his water.
Sorry. All right, so that is 20-14, and now things are tight. Perth Amboy, though, can put it away with a nice offensive drive here. Let's see what happens here. That's a 15.
It's a 15 versus my 4.
Okay, so now for the ball handling.
Ooh. Oh, you get advantage, though.
24.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
And that's a third natural
of the game.
Wow, man! Why are you hurt? You're hurting every single fucking team that you
every
you
team
touch.
I touch dies. So congrats on your touchdown. I got to figure out which player gets eliminated. And I believe I played East Chicago. I played as East Chicago last week. I did because all my games won last week, and we also had an injury from East Chicago last week. Do you remember who went out?
That was Pitt that went out.
Pitt went out. Oh yeah, his wing got stepped on.
Yes, everyone's getting stepped on.
Yep.
You know, some people might like that, but
I mean, with how we started the stream out.
yeah. All right, who's 8?
Is that what it is? Discord didn't.
8. I got a notification for 8 here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is Corin out. Another character with wings. Corin just kind of gets on defense. Just kind of gets blown up, and it wasn't necessarily the offense fault, but they blow Corin up. Like just hit them really hard, and they go out with an injury. Can't come back in. So we're gonna take their stats out of the equation to see what we're gonna have for our final drive.
I believe it's offense 0, defense -2, ball handling 2, but confirm me on that.
0 offense, 0 defense.
Oh, it's 0. It's not 0. Is it? Oh yeah, it's -2.
No,
oh,
-2 defense.
-2 defense. Yep.
And then +2 ball handling.
Yep. Okay. So there you go.
All right, but you still get that touchdown.
Yes. Just give me 1 second because I want to update the board here.
Yes, of course.
Okay. And that should update on the board. Yes, indeedy. Okay. So that's just to be consistent. But yes, the Perth Amboy got the touchdown here, and I'm gonna say that Kirby redeems himself this time. This time, with Corin injured on the ground, sucks Corin in and gets a sword and hacks and slash. And you said that Corin has wings?
When in dragon form.
Oh, okay. So Kirby turns into a fucking dragon and it goes into the end zone. So that's what's happening. All right, and then I think we're just gonna be easy here. Go, just kick it in.
Yep.
And that is good.
Very good.
So. That is a 27. So no way that East Chicago could come back from this. However, might as well see.
Our last drive.
Yes. See how close you could get in garbage time here.
Total points may come down to tiebreaker later on when we get into like playoffs and such.
Sure, absolutely.
That is going to be a 9 for offense.
Okay. That is a 0.
Okay.
So
right.
You're good.
It's either a 10 or an 11.
And I got 8, so you are good.
Okay. So we get in for a touchdown. Leon, since Leon has been doing well, he may be the switch going forward. He's gonna do a slot pass to Waddle Dee, who again is gonna Naruto run past a bunch of defenders, gets tackled about the 5, and then a quick pass to Pitt into the end zone will seal it up.
Okay. So there you go. And are you gonna bring in Bayonetta, or are you gonna go for 2, or what are you gonna do?
I think Bayonetta needs to redeem herself.
There you go. Okay.
And she does it spectacularly. This time she vogues and kicks into as she's voguing. Straight down the middle.
There you go. 27-21 is your final.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, Weatherford is the first winner of the day, and Perth Amboy is your second. Perth Amboy moves to 2-0. Mr. Walsh's team is just rolling right now.
Yeah.
So
is it 27-21?
27-21 is the final score. Yep.
Cool.
The Artisans versus the Phoenix City Phoenixes.
And we have the Escondido Artisans coach sitting right next to me.
Yes.
Hooray.
So feel free. I mean, so Matt, you can force Gabe to get involved in your in proclaiming drives if you want. This is our second Phoenix City home game here. Phoenix City was the sole team to be completely blown out, so hopefully this could be a redemption game at the very least to get close to winning this game this time. So, all right. I believe you are up to start first for the Escondido Arsons.
Yes, I am. All right, let's hope that I don't injure this team anymore.
Or hurt the team more than you already have.
Jacob said in chat he was worried about me playing Brainerd today. Because I am playing Brainerd today.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, first offensive roll is going to be a 6. Almost to that one. It was a 2.
Oh my goodness gracious, my man. All right, and on top of that is a 12, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage for ball handling, which is a -3. Not great. All right, it's either going to be a 15 or a 3. Cool.
Well, don't worry. That was a -1, so you scored.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. All right, Gabe. Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna score the touchdown?
Phone guy.
Okay, so Kumatora is gonna start at quarterback. She's gonna throw the ball to Phone Guy. How does Phone Guy catch it?
Catches it with his receiver.
That doesn't help me.
Does that mean like his chin?
Yes.
Okay. He does that. And then scores.
It actually the ball lands perfectly between like where you listen and like it fall like it's almost like the ball like the phone is holding the football like he counts it with his mouth essentially.
Okay, that works. And it's a touchdown. Shantae's gonna come out and kick the field goal.
Okay.
Although we should just try to rag on this awful defense stat. We're gonna start out safe and kick a field goal, which doesn't make it. Ooh.
Maybe we should have gone for it.
Maybe, even though the roll would have been a 3 anyway. So.
That's true. All right, so it is 6-0 to start things off. Phoenix City now with their 12 on offense, looking to make a comeback. Here we go.
I wonder if they will.
That is a 25.
It's a 25. All right, I got -1 on defense. That's gonna be a 12, so you get advantage.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie, smoky pokey.
But now your ball handling is a -6.
Oh shit! Whoops. Okay, so then that was a 3.
Yep.
And that is a 6.
6.
So,
Okay.
so
Versus
it's
my
6.
13.
Okay, so no score, no dice.
No score. So
yeah,
that's the problem with a good offense stat and not having a good ball handling stat, is it
makes it harder.
makes
All
it
right.
real hard.
Yeah. So Dry Bones makes an attempted run, but then one of the defenders steps on
What is it with you and being stepped on?
Well, I meant like the jump. I meant like the jump. Like they jump on the
I know.
the enemy.
I know.
That's
gonna be Incineroar that does that.
Yeah. Okay. And then Dry Bones just crumbles to the ground into pieces. Because that's what Dry Bones do. And so,
Yep.
That's it.
All right, we are on offense again with our +4. Let me find. Rather than type it again, I go up and copy paste, so it takes me a little longer. It's gonna be a 21 for offense.
Okay. And that's 11. So you're got advantage.
Yeah. All right. So -3 ball handling. It's gonna be either a 12 or a 3.
And that is a -3. So you are good.
Okay. All right.
You score a touchdown.
Good shit. All right. Gabe, who the touchdown to go to this time?
I want Incineroar.
Incineroar on defense. Okay, so trick play. Asgore is actually going to take a quarterback this time. Hand it off to Incineroar, and Incineroar, despite being slow, is just so hard to tackle. So Incineroar is able to get into the end zone for a score.
All right, and kicking it, going for 2. What you got?
Let's keep kicking it. Keep it safe. We have a great kicker. Other team can't hold on to the ball, so
There you go.
that is a nat 20 kick.
That is a nat 20 kick right there, and that is 13-0. And we adjust, and all right, 13-0. Escondido, since that caps off the first quarter, is now the start of the second quarter here. Phoenix City looking to close some sort of gap in any way, shape, or form. 21.
All right, versus 4.
Okay, so that's a good start. And now that is a dirty 1
Dirty 1.
and a 4.
Okay. That's an 8 for me.
So Phoenix City does not score again. Man, this team.
This team.
This team's not doing so hot. Okay, so we're gonna take oh god, what's the Playa? Playa takes the ball and only moves a few yards on it, but then so give me one of your Hulken defenders to just completely destroy.
Let's do Wolf.
Okay. Wolf absolutely just destroys Playa there. So, there you go. 13-0. Still no score for Phoenix City.
Yeah. All right. Entering the...
They have scored all of one time this entire season.
You are correct.
That is where we're at right now.
This is the Jameis Winston of VBBFL teams.
Okay, well, I feel like I feel like maybe more of a Mariota here.
Yeah.
Because Winston scores touchdowns all the time. He just gives them away too many times.
That's true. Mariota works here. All right, so middle of the second quarter. Here we go on offense for Escondido. It is an 8. Ooh, it's not a lot.
Okay. But that's a 0, so you got advantage.
That's a 0. Okay. All right. Either going to be a 14 or 13. So 14 it is.
And that's a 6.
Damn.
So you got a touchdown.
Another touchdown. Gabe, who's scoring it this time? Foxy. All right. So Asgore still in at quarterback is going to loft one to Foxy. They're going to try to sack him, but Asgore is just too big for that to happen. Foxy catches it, gets out of bounds, and then another quick pass to Foxy into the end zone seals the deal.
All right, now it's 19. I mean, just saying you got a nice. I forget what your offensive stat is.
It's 4.
And you got.
Let's go for 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got maybe just make this even worse.
All right, so it's either gonna be a 7 or a 10. So 7 it is.
Okay.
About 25% chance to stop this.
Yeah, you're good.
Which is not what happens.
-3. So give us the 2-point play.
Let's see. I think Meta Knight is gonna run this one in.
Okay.
Just quick handoff from Kumator to Meta Knight. He kind of does his cape flip spin thing. He confuses the defenders and gets into the end zone.
All right, 21-0. And Phoenix Phoenixes get one more shot before the end of the half to make any play.
Luck.
Make any play whatsoever.
Just do something.
You know,
just try.
That you can't even make. There's no excuses this time, and that's a natural 1. So this is like I mean, what can happen, Phoenix City? I mean, this is what happens when we fucking pick a football team from Alabama. Like this is the shit that happens.
Okay. Well, I don't even have to roll.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, just stop. Go to the half, 21-0.
Yeah, well, if we want to describe the situation here, Kamek once again absolutely annoyed beyond belief by his fellow teammates. Once again tries to carry things off, but this time his broom powers just like shrivel up. You can't even use the broom anymore. The magic is lost. The fans no longer believe, so the magic is no longer in Kamek's broom. He needs
Kamek's broom works the same way that Santa Claus's sleigh does an elf.
Exactly. That's exactly the reference that I'm working on right now. So there you go. So it's 21-0. Phoenix City. My goodness gracious.
Phoenix City has to play perfect in order to have a chance at winning.
And you start us off, though, Escondido, for the second half.
Yeah. Let's do this. I'm annoyed at Phoenix City.
19. All right. This is you know how you choose a team to shit on for an entire year in the NFL. This Phoenix City.
I guess it's Phoenix City.
Phoenix City is where it's at here. All right.
Who the fuck named them the Phoenix City Phoenixes? Whose idea was that?
Well, that's a 9, so that's an advantage for you. Just rolled a 19.
All right, advantage. I will get either a dirty one.
Okay.
Or a 16.
Okay. And that's a 5, so you are scored again. 28.
Yeah, we are. Who's scoring, Gabe?
Let's do Asgore.
Asgore, okay. So Kumatora is actually in at quarterback. Asgore right next to her. She takes the snap, tosses it immediately to Asgore, who runs into the end zone for this play.
My goodness gracious.
Little,
all right.
Taysom Hill type action.
Asgore's the beast here. Quite literally.
Yeah.
What? All right. So then, kicking it. Go for
let's
2.
do that.
Okay. Kicking it.
1d20 plus 5. That's a 9 that misses. That's gonna look like it's almost about to go in. Then it hits the goalpost with a doink and falls out. Doink.
All right. Well, the good news is that Escondido has now gotten to the point where Phoenix City cannot come back, with Phoenix Phoenixes having 3 drives to go here.
Yep.
Cannot come back.
And down by 4 scores.
Yeah. So, Phoenix Phoenixes is in. We'll just have to play the rest of this game, just playing catch up and hopefully making it close. Maybe not really. It is time for them to show out here, and that is a 19 to start things off for their first drive of the second half.
Okay. Versus a nat 1, so touchdown. There you go.
All right, Phoenix City. I believe a nat 1 was what gave them a touchdown last time too.
I think you're right.
I'm almost certain that's how that works, and that's your first nat 1 for this round.
Yes.
We each have a nat 1 for this situation. All right, the fans finally are like, they're like, actually no, the fans don't believe it anymore, so Kavik is useless. But let's go with Enderman. Enderman, so Steve throws to Enderman. They just got the connection from being in the same series. And Enderman just teleports around a bunch. And last time the defender was on top of where Enderman was going to be. This time, this god damn it, Matt. This Enderman is just gonna teleport around and get into the end zone very easily. In fact, it's almost like Steve threw it to the Enderman and he just teleported once and got in. That was it. So touchdown for Phoenix City Phoenixes. I mean, at this point, doesn't mean anything, so we're going for 2 here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So it's with disadvantage here. Oh, whoops. I do need the stats up here. Okay. That is so I could use the plus 12 with
Holy shit!
disadvantage. Well, that's not gonna count though. That's a 26. The first one was a 31 though, but it's a 26.
Versus a 3, so there you go.
All right. So then, yeah, I'm gonna say for this one, yeah, Playa, is gonna do some swanky moves and get into the end zone with a nice, easy run. And
right.
so, the score is now 27-8, which to me sounds like an actual real life scoring on me. But who knows?
I'm sure 27-8 has happened before.
All right, hit.
All right.
Good. Escondido Artisans could really just keep on pouring it on here. With the
End of the third quarter here.
Yes.
We're gonna do an offensive roll of 19.
Okay. And that's a 5.
Okay. So ball handling is going to be either a 3 or an 11.
And that's -3, so you
Ooh.
score.
Phoenix City, my man. Okay. Gabe, who's scoring?
Ness.
Okay. Nice psychic connection between Kumatora and Ness here. They kind of read each other. Kumatora flips the ball over to Ness, who is able to run a few times, just over and over, and then ends up in the end zone.
Okay. And going for 2 or kicking
No,
it?
let's kick it. I feel bad.
I don't like it.
All of Escondido feels bad, so they're just gonna kick it, and that's a 15. It goes in.
Okay. So that is 34-8 for Escondido Artisans. And now we move into the fourth.
How many points can Phoenix City try to score?
Well, the max they could do is 24 here overall. Yep. So let's see what happens. Phoenix City Phoenixes get the next drive off. And it is a 27.
Versus my second nat 1, 0, immediate touchdown.
My goodness. Okay. You're still going to end up injuring a player while you're absolutely destroying.
While I'm blowing out.
the Phoenix City.
Oh.
All right. So then there you go. I would be scared. I know that you said this a while ago, but I would be scared, Jacob, about your team in this man's hand right now. But all right. So I think that this is Peabody's time to shine. Steve throws it to Peabody, and I think just with his long legs, just trots into the end zone, dodging defenders, to get there. So, all good. And we're going for 2. We just gotta keep on going for 2 here. There's whoops, I screwed that one up, but that was that would have been a 31 again, and a 25. 25
versus an 11, so you get it.
All right, and Dry Bones this time shakily gets it in for the score.
Here's some bones jangling.
Yeah. And all right, so 34-16. This game is still not close, but let's see if Phoenix City could get to at least 20 points. This is their biggest point total thus far, Phoenix City. So that's what we're rooting for. All right, Escondido, your last drive.
Last drive of the game for Escondido on offense is going to be a 14.
Okay. That's 9, so you're good.
Okay, and then my ball handling is -3. It's going to be a 16 or a 10, so 16.
And that's a 12. You are good. You score.
Okay. All right, Gabe. How's the last score? You describe it this time.
Okay. I don't know how football works.
just like who just be like just someone's gonna put the ball into the end zone and just Just however way they do it. Like, you can just describe it in any way. It doesn't really matter. It's all good.
And Wolf and Asgore, using their dual dad action, Asgore just plows through everyone, and Wolf is just kind of skirting along, just doing his 38-year-old self stuff. I'm just really leading into how they're dads.
So 2 dads make it into the end zone.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
Wolf
you go.
Wolf maybe helping block.
Yes. All right. And that is 40. That's 40 points. Do you just kick it now?
I want to see what the highest points scored. I believe 42 is the highest that we got to. Yes. Actually, Phoenix City lost by 41 points, so I want to make it poetic and have them lose by 41 points again.
Okay. So you kicking it.
So I'm gonna kick it.
Okay.
And Shantae kicks and makes it.
All right. So there you go. 41-16. And now this is I mean, we're just this is all
It's a formality.
We're just rooting for Phoenix City to get to 20 points in some capacity. Okay, that's what we're at.
It might take it that one from me.
It may, but that is a 30 to start things off.
Okay, versus my 7.
Okay, and here we go. Now the final stretch here. That is a 13.
That's 13 versus 10.
Phoenix City actually successfully converts.
They did it without a nat 1 for the first time.
and you know what? The all of a sudden Kamek's just chilling. He's just like, we're not gonna be able to do this. We're not gonna be able to come back. But there's this one fan, this one fan that's like in like the winter clothing, starting to sing fuck, what's the song that they all sing in the fucking square in Elf? Fuck, I'm forgetting.
What song is it?
God.
Is it just...
Oh, he sees you. We're gonna watch out. You better not cry. And then he starts singing this Christmas carol, and all of a sudden, Kamek's broom starts shaking, and all of a sudden, Kamek just zooms past, grabs the football, and goes into the end zone, and it is a touchdown. The crowd goes fucking wild, and they still lose by 13 points. Or not 13. I can't do math. Or no, wait. Whatever. I don't know what the math is.
Well, you still gotta... Are you gonna kick or...
Oh, no, yeah, we're going for 2.
Okay.
Here, we gotta end this off right. Alright. That is a 20. No, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 versus my nat 20. Are you serious?
Oh, my God. Right when hope seems to have arrived for this team, and that they could at least get to 24. Steve tries to sneak it in, and is just pummeled. And the final score for this game is 41-22. Phoenix City Phoenixes 0-2.
You know what? For Phoenix City, they tripled their points from last time.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a surreal experience through and through.
And Escondido gets their first win.
Yeah, Escondido now at 500. Very nice.
The 1-1.
So they got the job done.
Right.
And it is time now for the matchup of the week. Brainerd Paladins. Yeah, Brainerd Paladins versus the Mansfield Weavers. Weavers were the one that blew out Phoenix City last week. Brainerd took care of business against Anaconda in an offensive shootout. And now it's a showdown between great defense and a more balanced team.
Yep. All right, Jacob. It's time. I'm sorry.
All right. I will kick things off.
You get to start, though.
Yeah. I'll kick things off here with my -4 on offense, which is a -2.
Okay, versus A defense of 4.
All right, so a disadvantage to start things off.
For you with ball handling.
Yep. That is a 12. And that is a 0.
Okay.
So 0
versus my 12.
So it's a 0 and 12. So Brainerd steps up, shuts down Mansfield right out of the gate. So so Mario was going to Mario was going to hand it off to Ratchet, and Ratchet was going to run it, but who steps up in the way of Ratchet?
Heavy, of course.
Okay. What does Heavy do to Ratchet?
He shouts something in Russian and just takes his gun, doesn't shoot, but just shoves Ratchet down with it.
Wow.
What about sandwiches?
Sandwich. Oh. I haven't played TF2 in a while. All I know is sandwich.
Sandwich. All right. So no score for Mansfield right out of the gate. Let's see now Brainerd with their first drive.
Brainerd is up. We have a 2 on offense. I'm playing the same stats as East Chicago earlier.
Yes.
All right, that's an 18 for offense. Very nice.
All right. That is a 21.
Okay.
So that's disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That is a nat 20.
Wow. Because I was about to be
luck
like,
has turned.
the luck has turned officially. So, wait. So if I had,
Oh wait.
Yeah, you had disadvantage on it, so it was
disadvantage. That didn't count then.
Right, and you got a 3 for your second roll.
Yeah, so it doesn't count.
So it does not count.
Oops.
17 was my defensive check, and once again, this is going to be a low-scoring game. What was your attempt here?
So Mewtwo was in at quarterback, and Mewtwo was going to hand off to the actually was going to try to pass it to Diddy Kong. But a defender got in the way. Who was it?
Let's go with the captain that was here. Oh fuck! Where's my fucking sheet when I need to describe things? Captain sheet. And Bison. And Bison steps in for the interception. So there you go. It just got quiet. Are you guys there? Hello? Uh-oh. I think we lost some people here. Or I might have lost people. Apparently.
Thanks.
Hello? You there?
Hello. Oh, we're back.
Okay. All right.
Internet fucked up.
Okay, so M. Bison was the one who intercepted.
Cool.
The ball. That was what I meant by captain. So there you go. So that was the end of the Brainerd Paladins drive. So it's 0-0 after 2 drives. Mansfield steps up now. That is a -1. My God.
Well, knowing my luck, that's a 14. Okay.
All right. So disadvantage. So it's disadvantage. So
disadvantage, yeah.
18 though, or 15.
15 versus my dirty 1. So you
all right.
You get it in.
Mansfield gets it in. It's gotta be Sonic. Sonic is just gonna.
Sank.
I think Mario's actually gonna hand it off to Sonic this time.
Okay.
And Sonic, just he's too fast. He's just gonna.
He's so fast.
He's just so fast, and he's just gonna speed, roll his way, and just run his way into the end zone, in a glorious fashion. Actually, along the way, knocks over Womp. In a just like Womp was standing in the way, and like almost like comedically, Womp just falls down like just real quick, just gets slapped down by Sonic as Sonic goes into the end zone.
Someone did that in Marching Band once, and Jacob's gonna know what I'm talking about. We were at the one bowl game that we went to, and the field was slippery, and he tripped and fell and hit the ground, and then almost immediately came back up.
Wow. Like, oh, it's like
while holding a trombone. It was impressive.
All right. I am going to now kick this. It is a 5 stat for our kicker, which is Fox for this one. Oh, and that's a miss.
Ooh, okay.
So Fox unfortunately just goes a little bit to the right.
Okay.
We're talking
Jacob
quarter of a second down and up.
quarter
The
of a
ground
second down and up. It was insane how quickly he got back up.
the ground was a trampoline. That's great.
All right, start of the second quarter.
Yep, Brainerd Paladins start things off. They're only down by 6 points.
Yeah. Might be the closest game we have all day. It's going to be 12 for offense.
Okay.
Which isn't looking great.
Oh, you're
Ooh.
good. So
On defense. Okay, so just straight up and down ball handling versus defense check.
Yep.
That is a 2.
You were worried that was a natural one at first.
Yep.
All right. And that's an 11.
Okay, Mansfield gets the stop. So Jesse Faden goes in at quarterback this time and kind of does the same pass. Same play that got the ball batted down last time.
Yeah. And M. Bison is just gonna have to get it and be like, guys, really? Like
we just went over this.
we just did the same thing.
We just did this.
All right, so it is still 6-0. Mansfield gets their only drive of the second quarter.
This is 7 versus 17.
All right, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Well, it's a 14 no matter what.
And in that one.
Oh my fucking god.
That's my second one of this game. Or is that my first one?
That was your first one for this game, I believe.
Okay.
So Mansfield scores.
Yep. Sure does.
And okay, yeah, I like the idea now of Mario going back, throwing it to Flappy Bird, who is already at the upright, floating above the upright right now. And that counts as a touchdown. And if I will update the scoring here, I am going to just kick it again. Still have faith in Fox. Oh yeah, natural 20.
Ooh,
Redemption,
baby.
straight down the
Beautiful.
middle. Almost like, in fact, Fox gets so cocky that he brings out his jet and kicks the football with his jet, and it still is perfect. That's how absolutely perfect that was. So 13-0. Mansfield.
Okay.
All right.
Brainerd, gotta get something going.
This is the end of the
It's
second
gonna be
half.
offense.
First half.
Yep. Last play of first half. What does it say? Discord isn't loading.
That is a 13. So
Okay.
let's get that 7 defense going. That is a 10. So you got advantage.
Okay. All right. This is new against Mansfield. Please Discord update the chat. There we go. Okay. All right. So with advantage, I either get a 15 or 10. So I'll take that 15.
And a 13.
Score!
You scored on this defense. Good job.
Did, yeah. Okay, so Jesse Faden in at quarterback lobs a deep pass to King Boo, who the defenders didn't notice because King Boo was invisible. King Boo's able to kind of sneak out of bounds, and then they line up for another play where Faith Connors runs it into the end zone.
All right. And gonna go for. What are you thinking?
We're not desperate enough to go for 2 yet.
Yes.
Against this
monstrosity.
against this defense.
Yeah.
So Chun Li is going to come out to kick.
Okay.
And it's going to be a 10, just barely makes it in.
Just barely.
Like she kicks it and it hits the bottom of the goalpost but goes in. So
Okay.
All good.
All right, so Brainerd makes it a game going into the half.
Yeah.
So it's 13-7 halftime score.
Anyone's game.
By the way, I know you said earlier that this might be the closest game of the day. Let's not forget the beauty that was Mountaineers at Sheriff's.
That's true.
That
game was close.
That was a tight game, but
Yep.
this could definitely make a run for the money there. All right, Mansfield is up now for the second half. So this works differently than in actual football, where maybe the teams that get the ball to start.
Switches.
Yeah, switches, but it's basically just to make things more consistent. We just go back and forth.
Okay, your 9 beat my 8 for defense. So
Okay, so
there you go.
I'll get advantage here. A 10 and a 2. Okay, so that's a 10.
Versus my dirty 1.
All right.
It's getting so close.
Yeah, it is. It's just like sipping like putting like the lips against the glass of the natural one drink, but not actually drinking it up.
What the fuck does that mean?
So Mansfield, Atreus takes the ball, and I think Atreus,
Oh, he runs past Kratos.
He runs back. Yeah. Kratos is like looking at him, and Kratos just like, "Come at me, boy." And Atreus just takes it up as a challenge. Atreus being all brave and shit, and runs it past Kratos and into the end zone. And Atreus gets that done. I'm gonna kick it again.
Okay. Good.
All right, and so that is a nice kick. So that means it is now 20-7.
Alrighty.
Brainerd is up.
All right.
They have hope still.
Let's make something good happen. It's gonna be offense of 12. Not great.
Okay. 22, so that is now gives you disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay, so we got a 10, and we got a 15, so that's going to be a 10 for ball handling.
A 10 for ball handling, and then... Oh, whoops, that's... I did way too much there. So... What would that be? 15 plus 7? 22. 22. So that...
Still stop it.
All right. What was the play? What was going to be the play?
Mewtwo's back in, and they should learn their lesson, because Mewtwo's going to do a quick pass to Greninja, but Greninja gets taken down before they can make a first down.
Yeah, this time it's Kano. And Kano just like waggles the finger like that one basketball star. No.
Oh, no.
No. Okay. 20-7. End of the third quarter right now. This is Mansfield's time to put this game away.
Yeah. Brainerd has to make a stop here.
Well, that's a -3, and that's a natural 1.
And that's a natural 1.
So that's right out of the gate then.
Yep. All right, so that stops.
That is a stop.
Yeah.
So that was my first. I was just recording that was my first natural 1 for the game, for this game at least. And
Kratos is upset that Atreus got by him, so when Atreus is handed the ball, Kratos just comes with one hand, grabs Atreus, and puts him to the ground.
My goodness gracious, that's what we call tough parroting. All right. so that remains 27. All right, Brainerd got the big stop and needed going into the fourth quarter. Brainerd, let's see. They do need like perfect drives here.
Yep. We got to score both times. This can be a 9 on offense.
All right. That's a 17.
Okay, so with disadvantage, I either get a 6 or a 16. Would have loved that 16, but it's going to be a 6.
And that is a 23. Ugh. So
ugly.
That's gonna put the game away for Mansfield.
Yep.
But describe what you were going to do.
Okay, they put Jesse Faden in, but even then, Jesse Faden can't complete past Jadidicon and ends up getting batted down.
All right. Yep. I would say for that one, Shadow comes in and bats it down. And so that is 20-7, and Brainerd can't win now, but can they at least make it a one-score game by stopping Mansfield here? Let's see what happens. -2.
That's gonna be a 6. So
All right.
disadvantage.
That's a 2. Oh, a natural 1 again.
Oh, okay. So just automatically stops. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, yep. That's my second negative natural 1. I'm gonna say that Flappy Bird got the ball again, but he got stopped by a defender. I don't know which one though.
Eggman is gonna be playing defense.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
And uses his legs to kick Flappy Bird.
Oh my god! Literally kicks a fucking field goal with Flappy Bird.
The other side of the field.
It doesn't count as points, unfortunately, but it was an impressive play, regardless. So Mansfield will remain at 20 points. Can Brainerd at least close the gap before the game ends?
Yeah, get a one-score game. This will be important for tiebreakers later on.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and go with this offense roll of a dirty 20.
That is the dirtiest of 20s. And you got the advantage, my friend. That's 11.
Yes, I do. Okay, so it's going to be either a 5 or a 14.
That is a 24.
Damn. Okay.
So Brainerd gets stopped.
Yep, Brainerd gets stopped. Some handoffs to both Greninja and Faith Connors. None of them can go anywhere. Rather anticlimactic end to the game. Yeah. Mansfield wins.
Mansfield takes the victory, moves to 2-0.
What's our final score? 20-7.
20-7 is the final score here.
Okay.
Sorry, Jacob. All right. So your 2-0 teams at the moment are Perth Amboy and Mansfield.
So let me go to the standings and update this.
And by the way, if we're wondering when Perth Amboy and Mansfield will play each other, it's not going to be for a while. It looks like it's not going to be till week 8. Week 8 and week 10 is when Mansfield and Perth Amboy will be playing each other. So it'll be a while.
That's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah. That is what we are waiting for at the moment.
Okay, Brainerd is 1-1. Escondido's 1-1. Weatherford beat Anaconda, right?
Weatherford beat Anaconda. Yep.
Okay. All right, then we need to switch this. Oop.
So, yeah. So let us know, Matt.
So
the Paladin's going to be ruining the. Is that running the bleacher or running the bleachers or ruining the bleachers?
Running the bleachers.
Okay.
Running up and down the bleachers.
Oh, as like punishment. Okay, I see what you mean. Yes. Okay. Yeah. They got to win these games, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So tied for first place are Mansfield and Perth Amboy. In terms of tiebreakers, I think Perth Amboy has scored more points overall.
Definitely.
67 Perth Amboy to 61 Mansfield. So Perth Amboy will move into first place.
Okay.
So let me move that around.
And meanwhile, East Chicago's 1-1, and Phoenix City's 0-2. Is that's
Phoenix City 0-2 in fourth place. In the West, let's see who scored the most points. Weatherford is 28 plus 35, which is 63. Anaconda has scored 73.
Okay.
And Anaconda has scored 73. And then Escondido has Anaconda has 73 points and has lost
both times, man. Hard schedule luck, you know.
Yeah,
that's
so
what it comes down
Weatherford, to. Escondido has 74.
Okay.
And then Brainerd has 49. So Escondido moves into first place in the West.
Okay, Escondido, look at that.
Yeah,
Good for you,
Weatherford in
Gabe.
second, Brainerd in third.
Congratulations, Gabe. What is it like having a first place team in the West?
Feels pretty good
Yeah.
because I have like very limited knowledge in sports ball.
Sure. Yeah. I think I feel like we're going to be called out for setting this up with our two other teams TCP members being
Being first place in their respective divisions.
yeah through 2 weeks. That
I promise it's not rigged.
is not rigged. We can give you the chat logs to prove it. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. It was a lot of fun. We'll be back in a few weeks to do week 3.
Yep.
And stay tuned on the Virtual Ball Boys. We will keep you up to date on what is happening. We'll do we'll do a recap of these games in the next week's episode, and all that jazz. So yeah, once again, thanks
for listening.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you in a few weeks.
Good night and good ball. Virtual Ball Boys has been brought to you by Team Chaos Productions. Find us on Twitter at Virtual Ball Boys and find more of our work at Team Chaos Pods.